One of the questions I get a lot is what makes you guys different from all the other options out there? Well, first off, there's quite a few, and I'll cover them in order that I think is the top priority down to the least important. But the one thing you have to look at too is are you comparing us to places that you buy leads from or places that are other marketing agencies that generate leads? So I think basically, if you're comparing us to places where you purchase leads, Zillow, OpCity, Free Rate Update, any of those places like that, they're very expensive and they're literally the same leads. So, in my opinion, it's not even a competition between what we do and any place that actually sells leads, just because their lead cost is typically five, even 10 times more expensive per lead than what we, are able to generate and charge. So, now, if you want to compare us to other agencies, there's quite a few things. I think the number one thing is our huge focus on lead conversion. That's the most important thing, in my opinion. A lot of agencies can generate real estate mortgage leads. What they can't do, what most of them can't do, and I haven't seen a single other agency out there do anything like the way we do with the types of automations we have. Yeah, sure, a lot of them talk about automations and all that. But what I've found by talking to our hundreds of clients who've used every single other agency that I'm aware of out there is that those automations are pretty weak and they're really basic. And so that's one of the things we focus on is not only creating and giving you the absolute best tool to convert at the highest level, but as easy as possible. But also helping you guys understand and train you to convert those leads. That's also an important thing. So even the best tool in the world isn't that good if you don't really understand how to use it and the proper things you should be doing to convert leads. In my opinion, that's the number one thing that we do. Now, the second thing I would say is the way we do advertising. So if you see my other video about compliance and whatnot, we always advertise you. We're never bait and switch. It's always very straightforward, cut and dry. And we don't advertise like zero down programs or anything like that unless it's requested by the client. Most people don't want that, and so we don't. So we're always using advertisings that also let the lead know, to qualify, you need to have X, Y, and Z, and those parameters are actually set up by you. And I think the other thing is our lead filtering, right? We want to make sure that you guys don't spend time with unqualified leads. Any internet source of leads, you're going to have unqualified leads. So the best thing we can do is we can filter those leads automatically to help you focus on the batch that is most important. And again, those parameters are set by you. We do the work, but you tell us what you want, and we actually set it up so that you're really only focused in talking to the leads that matter the most. So that's a big deal too. And other than that, I think it's our options. We have a lot of options that are extremely affordable. I haven't seen any other agency that's even comparable to us that in price range. And most of them are charging 500, 1,000, sometimes several thousand more than we do for our done for you service. And then, of course, we have our different levels of training program where we can actually teach you how to do this whole process, give you all the tools, set everything up for you as well, which is extremely affordable. And our costs, at least at the time I'm recording this video, start at as little as a one-time investment of $1,000. So it's pretty affordable. So I think those things over above and all are really what makes us way different than anything else that I've seen out there.